Offshoot Breweries. I'm here with Keith, Stefan, and Sam from Offshoot. They're going to be our featured brewery this month. Do some pretty cool stuff, so I'm just going to jump into some questions. Tell us about Offshoot. How did it get started?
You know, the brewery was founded in 2008, and at the time when Patrick founded the brewery, he didn't plan on ever brewing an IPA. In fact, he said, we'll never brew an IPA at the brewery. The brewers, we all wanted to make IPAs. We love drinking IPAs. And we decided, hey, we have a loophole. Let's just start a second brand. Now we can make IPAs. So now we have Offshoot, and now we make IPAs.
What has been the biggest surprise since starting Offshoot?
People don't like brute IPAs.
They don't buy them. I do.
People like them. People
like
like
them.
Okay, sorry. People like them. They don't buy them.
That's true. Yeah.
All right, so the three beers that we have this month are Pathways, Relax, and Unwind. Can you guys tell us a little bit about the three beers that we're offering?
So Pathways is we called it an experimental hazy IPA. We had a really awesome opportunity to work with Yakima Chief or YCH hops. YCH is a hop grower processing facility up in Yakima, Washington, and they reached out to us and they gave us the opportunity to trial a new innovative product they were working on. So the hop is called Cryopop. It's a blend and it's processed a little bit differently. It's a cryo hop, and we worked with their innovation team. Made a couple beers on the pilot. Sam's our innovation brewer, but we made a couple beers on the pilot and kind of found out what we liked about them, and then landed on this and made a big batch. Unwind is our hoppy Pilsner. So it's a lager, but we dry hop the shit out of it, and it's really nice, really crushable, really refreshing. And then Relax, obviously, this is our bread and butter for Offshoot, really. So make a lot of this. Customers really like it. I like it too.
Sweet.
Keith likes it too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We drink it
big
time.
fan. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right on. So obviously, aside from the LA beer scene, which you guys are very involved in, or Orange County, what are some of the other markets that you really like?
Denver, it's easy.
Yeah.
That's an easy one to
That's-
say,
okay.
but I think
San Diego's great.
San Diego's great.
Obvious, too.
I'm a big fan of Austin's got some sleepers. They've got
Yeah.
some good
Okay.
lager breweries.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I never heard. What are the Austin guys that you dig?
Big fan of Live Oak, Altstadt, sour beer. They got Jester King out there as well.
Okay.
All doing good stuff.
Nice, man. And then obviously we're into the craft beer world, but what was the first beer you ever had that made an impression on you?
For me, and I'm just gonna have to be consistent here, but Sam Adams Boston Lager was the first one that I had that I was just
Wicked
like,
hot, dude.
It's so from the South, and we didn't really have much beer when I was of the age of trying beers. So Boston Lager was the first one that I tried. I was just like, this is
Nice.
This is a good beer.
The first one I really remember would probably be Fat Tire. And then the first really hoppy beer that really blew me away was Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. The first time I had it, I was like, wow.
And I moved out to Colorado shortly after I got out of high school. Odell's 90 Shilling. That was the first beer where I was
nice.
Okay.
oh,
Yeah.
this is something else than what I was expecting.
If you could have a beer with anyone dead or alive, who would it be?
I love Anthony Bourdain,
Oh,
and
Yeah.
he's dead, and that's really sad. But he doesn't really like craft beer. In fact, I think he hated it, but I'd love to talk to that guy.
I think Bill Murray'd be a good guy to share beer
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's
cool.
a good one.
He's
dude.
Be like a really-
Wrigley Field or something.
with.
There
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Go.
Or even
Yeah.
just just random cocktail bar, dive bar. He'd be a cool guy.
I think too, maybe a little cheesy as well, but every time you have a beer with this person, you learn something. He's Patrick Rude, the founder of the brewery.
That's a good answer.
He can take a beer and dissect it and tell you everything that's in it. It's pretty amazing.
Hey, thanks guys for taking the time. Again, that was with Keith, Sam, and Stefan from Offshoot. We'll see you guys next time. Cheers.